So as a pre-med student, I actually didn't know a ton about computer science and computer history in general. I think to me that was something I didn't realize the importance of it in our everyday lives. But just to talk about some of the things that I did know about, I actually read an article in my genetics class about why the IBM blue gene was originally named that, which was to help scientists kind of understand the human genome and its development. Despite that, and otherwise, I was not aware of what the actual history of the computer was. And this is most likely due to the fact that I've really never taken a computer science course. And until now, I never felt like I was someone who could really understand how computers work and are made. But clearly, with this class, you can kind of see how the history dives into how simple computers really were and how complex they got over time. Specifically to the note of the history of the computer, I actually learned a bit about Alan Turing in my sociology class in high school in our LGBT history unit. I learned quite a bit about the backlash he faced, but I never really learned how much he contributed to the creation of the modern computer, which I thought was very interesting considering that's really the reason that he was so famous and well known. And last, I actually knew a little bit about the IBM Watson, not much about what it was, or how it worked, more so just what it was, because my family and I have always really loved to watch Jeopardy, and I first learned about the IBM Watson during the episode where it beat Ken Jennings. I was pretty young then. It came out a long time ago, but I do kind of remember thinking that was so cool at the time. I feel like AI wasn't as big of a thing yet, so learning that a computer could legitimately find these answers as quick as it did, it was really interesting to me. So while those are some of the things I was kind of aware of and why, I think a lot of my ignorance to the topic of computer history kind of comes from me not understanding the importance of it and therefore not really placing importance, on my studies of the topic. That being said, already I can really tell how much of an impact the computer has made on the history of our society, even going back hundreds of years, so I can see how important it is, even for someone who might not necessarily want to go into something related to computer science, to understand the history and the importance of it.